we have a human rights crisis that is unfolding on the internet right now, and we get to see and we get to witness. But I think we also have an opportunity to show up in a real way for and with the Nigerian people.
End SARS is more than a trending global hashtag. It's a movement calling for police reform in Nigeria.
End SARS! End SARS! End SARS! End SARS! End SARS!
In early October 2020, viral video showed SARS allegedly shooting and killing a young man. The footage sparked widespread protests in Nigeria.
The issues of police brutality, of extrajudicial killings, affect all of us.
Opultamedi is a co-founder of Black Lives Matter and is a Nigerian American.
Year after year, we've seen the reforms, quote unquote reforms, of SARS, and then it comes back again, and the same issues continue to persist.
SARS was formed in 1992 to combat armed robbery and crime in Nigeria, but critics say instead the unit perpetuated violence in the country. Since its creation, SARS has been accused of targeting young people who appear well-dressed, then abusing or killing those who resist. From January 2017 to May 2020, Amnesty International reported at least 82 cases of torture, ill treatment, and extrajudicial execution by SARS officers. Nigerian authorities deny the reports and allegations.
Some of the images I've seen, honestly, just have me sitting in my room crying, because you literally see people gasping for air because they've been shot in the neck or the chest or, the leg, and they're losing blood.
Kaya Abdul is a Nigerian American using her Instagram platform to keep people informed about the unfolding SARS protests.
So the best that I could do is use social media to get the word out there and educate people on what's going on. That's someone's brother, or that's someone's mom, or that's someone's sister, or that's someone's cousin. And to know that there are people on the receiving end of this violence is it's honestly what really breaks my heart.
At least 56 people have died since the 2020 protests began, with about 38 people killed on what many people have dubbed Black Tuesday in Nigeria on October 20th, when uniformed men in Lagos allegedly fired on a crowd of demonstrators at Lekki toll gate.
Everyone sit down, sit down, sit down.
The army is saying that what happened yesterday at Lekki toll gate is fake news. I want to see the United Nations and other human rights bodies go into Nigeria right now and account for every single life lost.
My country bled yesterday, and people that were sworn to protect my country watched my country bled, and it was so disappointing.
Where lives matter!
Matthew Blaze is an LGBTQ+ activist based in Lagos, Nigeria. They've attended over 5 End SARS protests, but say the government has been attempting to quell protest efforts.
The government has imposed a curfew on Lagosians, so we are unable to get out for now, and we are unable to exercise our civil rights of protest.
Despite the attempted crackdowns within Nigeria, protests expanded globally, with organizing online, in the US at the Nigerian ambassador's house in Maryland, to demanding justice in the UK. Celebrities and politicians also joined calls to end SARS and violence against peaceful protesters.
We need the international communities to go in and make sure that they investigate what took place, and make sure that those investigations happen in a timely manner, because we are afraid that these bodies are going to go missing. We are afraid we won't have the evidence that we need for when the time comes for people to be held to account for the massacre that took place.
As international bodies continue to condemn the Nigerian government, protesters remain on the streets, pushing for their 5 core demands: justice for the families of victims of police brutality, retraining of SARS officers before they are redeployed to other police unions, the creation of an independent body to oversee investigations into police brutality, immediate release of all arrested protesters, and an increase in police salaries.
Particularly here in the US, we're arming in so many ways many of these military forces on the continent and in Nigeria. And so we have been calling and beginning to organize ourselves for a call to say stop the supply of arms to these military forces. So we're calling for a defunding of the militarized police forces and the militaries all across the world.
Citizens have been shouting, citizens have been talking for ages about this oppression, where people have been making noise, going places to talk about their own oppression also, but the government has been negligent. So let the world know people are dying, and we actually need to do something about it.
I am so proud of the youth in my generation for really fighting and taking a stand against police brutality and all the horrible things that the government continues to do. I really just hope for change and pray for a better Nigeria.